Hey, well, I've been planning on doing this for a while. I basically have a lot of time on my hands right now for the next 3 weeks or so. So the plan was to do some, I guess you'd call it a preset, like put in a lot of volume, a bit of a grind for 3 weeks, put in a bit of volume, see what I could do. Hang on, Teddy KGB? That's not, no, okay. For a second I thought it was the guy from PokerTube. It's not. Wow. Sorry, first hand here, I mean, I'm just going to bring that up real quick. It's 10k early antes, full tilt. This guy has just crammed a whole bunch over a limp. He's got about 30 big blinds. That's a pretty terrible shove. I mean, I'm just going to fold ace queen here. Picked up queens over here. Sorry, I've got 6 tables going at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to want to open that, I think. Hang on. Let me just find the other table. Bam. Yeah, everyone folded there. So we'll just tile these real quick. Long story short, I'm playing a lot at the moment. Playing about 8 hours a day. On a bit of a gross downswing at the moment. Am I meant to see bet that flop? I'm going to say yes. 290, I guess. Hang on, let's bring this one over. Got queens over here. A pretty shitty flop, considering I'm not going to be able to value town people with the queens, but we just fired out c-bet on that board. And everyone folded. That's a retarded opening raise, but I'm going to fold anyway, because I don't play 4-3 suited out position. But yeah, the plan was just to put in a lot of volume, just to try and make a bit of money before I go back to university to spend on things. But I had to take a break for various reasons. A couple of weeks, like for the last month or so. I ran pretty. I mean, I started playing a lot of volume. I think there was a week where I played 250 MTTs, which by my going is quite a lot. And we went on like a 4k upswing or so. I might actually bring up Shark Scope, to be honest, just to give you a little indication of what's going on. PokerTube homepage, dedication. Yeah, why not? We'll bring up Shark Scope, just in the interest of honesty. Yeah, because I mean, I played poker like for the last 2 years, kind of just casually. I mean, people will quote my cash game stats if they're trying to get me down. I literally only play cash when PokerTube's doing a bit of a ring game, or back in the day, I would come back pissed from a night out and do what I would call the poker equivalent of a fight. Of just kind of like staggering round 50 NL heads up, going, I'll fucking beat you heads up, and getting done over by 50 NL heads up regs. So yeah, I've lost a bit in cash, but I'm an MTT player. I make no qualms about that. I mean, people do get on my case, and I came very close to. But someone quoted some stats. I mean, I think I figured to have the best hand here a whole bunch at the time, but the thing is that on the such coordinate boards, also it's paired. There's no point carrying on with the fours. It's not. I mean, I see bet most paired boards, but that one was pretty gross. So we just let that one go. Anyway. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm pretty confident in my no limit hold'em ability. So, I mean, if someone questioned my stats. I can't remember what they said, but I was basically coming very close to saying, well, I'm very happy to make a side bet with you that I can recover my my cash game stats pretty quickly. But I'm making my money from no limit hold'em. Not a ton, but interesting flop here. Oh, okay, it's not that interesting. I've just noticed the stack of the guy. I'm just going to probably put him in. No, it's kind of gross. Let's just make it let's make it 400. Oh, there's another gross spot here. I'm going to have to call that, I think. Yeah, we're all in as well over here, so... Oh, yeah, okay, well, we're calling you. You have, great, a 9 high flush draw. We've got 10s against 4s all in here in a decent-sized pot. Oh, we fade there, sweet, and we fade there, sweet. So we've won a big pot in one place, and we just won a decent-sized pot in another. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically, no limit hold'em's my game. MTTs is my format. that's just how it is. But yeah, so I mean, I was playing at the start of the summer. I made a decent amount of money. I think I made about 4k. I'm up about 10k, 11k online this year. But on full tilt, which is the main place that I play, obviously we'll raise that blind versus blind. So what was we? Oh, we did. That was it. We were shark scoping ourselves. I'm going to c-bet this board. It's not a great board, but we've got second pair top kicker. It figures to be the best hand most of the time. 110 seems pretty good. We're going to get flatted here a bunch. We're going to get raised a bunch. As I said, I don't think we're going to get folded a whole lot of the time. Interesting turn card. I mean, R8 doesn't actually figure to be the best hand anymore very often, but we have picked up the nut flush draw. So I'm torn between betting and check calling. I think I'm going to check call purely because I don't want to balloon the pot with just a draw, but I think I'm going to check call. Oh, he's checked behind, so now we've got two pair. It's a value bet, it's a value bet, it's a value bet. I don't think I am going to value bet here. I think I'm going to check call purely because I'm going to get called a lot by the bet by better hands, but I think worse hands are going to bluff on this board, so I'm just going to check call. And he's checked behind, so we win, like almost all the time. We'll see what he had here. I just flopped the second up flush over here. Wow, this is going to be difficult. Okay, just to be clear how bad players play. He had king, queen. He just called the flop there with no redraws. He just had two overs. Raise. Interesting spot here. I have the second nut flush draw. I quite like raising on this board. It looks kind of suspicious. Try and get him in with, if he's got an ace of hearts, he's not going anywhere. If he's got like a straight, a set, two pair, whatever he's got, he's not going anywhere just because of that raise. So I just think I figure less to have a flush when I raise, and also gives me a better chance of getting our stacks in. Because if he's got nothing, then okay, this is a c-bet board. 130. I like it. I like it. Has he folded? Yeah, okay, he folded, but obviously we can't flat here. Part of me wants to toy with the idea of raising him. I'm gonna let it go though, it's pretty early on, but that's definitely a c-bet board. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna film for an hour or so. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to find new ways to kind of focus. I feel I'm playing pretty well at the moment, but yeah, we're 3-betting this guy. Am I going to put him in? Tough. I'll bring the hand over quickly. We have jacks here. I'm going to 3-bet him to about 990. I think is a nice bet size. Obviously, we're calling shoves now, but I'm hoping he's just going to come in. I see no reason why he won't. Ideally, with a hand like ace-10. Snap. Ace-queen. Okay, we're in a race. And we look like we're about to lose the race. Put a 9 out there. Nope. Okay, well, pretty standard all round there. Can't really complain. Right, so what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were shark scoping ourselves. Oh, it's kind of depressing to look at. Okay, long story short, this is what we are doing right now. Bam. Right here we have our downswing. Just like, I mean, all players will tell you that when they're going to downswing. I have been running terribly recently. Like, there's just no two ways about it. Zoom in a little bit. So this is back where we started playing at the start of summer. We just shipped a heads-up tournament here. So yeah, okay, here was about 3 months ago. And then we did this, which was pretty nice, over like nearly 500 games, and then this kind of happened. But we're trying to grind our way out of it. So I'm playing about 6 tables at a time for about 8 hours a day. Someone accused me of being a micro grinder. That's not an accusation. Plenty of people make good money doing that. I would argue that's exactly what I am. You know, I'm not a pro. I'm just, I mean, I'm heavily involved with PokerTube. That doesn't really make me a pro. But, yeah, I really like poker. And, I mean, the stakes I'm playing now, you stand to make a nice bit of spending money. As I said, running at about an $8 ABI. I've made about 10, 11k this year. It was like 11.5, but I'm not really sure post downswing what we're at now. So it's somewhere between 10 and 11, mostly across full tilt Everest and winner poker. Don't ask about that. Winner poker is where I get my run goods. PokerTube started some tournaments there. I think I won 3 of those tournaments for about, and came second in a bunch for like 1,400, and then played some tournaments there myself. So, but yeah, that's basically the setup we have right now. That's the introduction. A lot of rambling, actually. I won't be surprised if many of you have quit by now. But yeah, so basically the plan is just occasionally, maybe once a week, twice a week, just I'm going to do a little video, little session. Because I noticed that most of my videos on PokerTube are actually filming a PokerTube tournament, which I am in, but that's not really the focus of it. And filming other people's final tables, and doing the odd bit of high-stakes action. Ace-8 suited under the gun. It's a tight fold. It's almost a loose raise. It's kind of borderline. Yeah, I think I'm going to raise it, though. I'm just saying this early on, you don't want to get tangled up in too many pots, but with 6-handed, you can't really avoid that. I don't mind folding ace-8 suited under the gun, to be honest with you. It's got a lot of reverse implied odds, but again, it's also got a lot of implied odds, so it's kind of a double-edged sword there. It's a pretty rubbish flop. We've shown a lot of weakness, actually, in getting pushed off flops so far in this tournament.